Hey everybody, it's Laurie from Cook Scrap Craft, and today's process video is for one of the paper issues challenges that they have in their Facebook group. The last weekend of February, they had a spa day, crop. I didn't get to participate in any of the Scrapbook lives that they did on Facebook to announce the challenges of the crop. So I played along after the fact, and I saw that they had a mood board challenge, and the mood board had very pretty yellows, pinks, and like a light teal. And those colors immediately reminded me of the colors in the Echo Park Teen Squad collection that I am still very much trying to finish up using. Like, I have small pieces left, and I'm just like, I'm gonna use it up. I'm gonna use every single thing. Nothing is gonna go to waste. So again, hopefully this inspires you if you're doing a no-spend scrapbook supply year. I have a big piece of patterned paper that I cut down just a little bit so that you can see the edges of that sort of like bluish, tealish color paper behind it. That's a solid piece of cardstock, and that's from a Michaels paper pad that I bought like back in October or November or something. But I really like the way that the color goes along with that patterned paper. It stands out really nicely because the patterned paper background is white, and then it really does stand out nicely against that solid color blue. So I've got two 3x4 photos. Originally they were 4x6, but I cut them down, and I wanted them to be the same size as the You Go Girl cut apart there. That's also 3x4. Behind those photos, I have a piece of plus sign pattern paper that I think is from Simple Stories. And it's got some of the same colors in it, not part of the Teen Squad collection. It was just an extra piece of paper that I had purchased at one point, and I've been putting it along with this kit because, like I said, the colors are pretty similar. So I took a scrap piece of paper so that I could back that cut file. That is from the August Not Just for Boys Kit Club kit, and it was the last cut file piece that I had. So I decided I was going to use it on this layout just to, to use it. And I think backing cut files, especially when you have scrap pieces of paper, that's like the best way. That's the best thing to use the scrap pieces of paper for, is backing cut files, if you have them. If you have a Cricut or some other cut file machine, great. I do not. So it's always a real treat to purchase a kit or something that has the pre-cut cut files for me. So I just need to figure out the placement of everything here. And there was no sketch or layout to, tell you what to do with this mood board challenge. It was just the mood board. You could be inspired by the colors. You could be inspired by any of the pictures. I mean, it's a grid design, the mood board. You could be inspired by the grid design too. But I'll try to remember to link the Paper Issues Friends and Fans Facebook group below so that you can see what all of the spa day challenges were. They also have regular challenges that go along every month, and I think those have been announced, so you can check those out too. I think the spa day challenges you have to have done by March 15th, I believe, so double check that and make sure that if you want to participate in those challenges that you get a photo of it uploaded in the comment section of the challenge by March 15th. And I need to remember to do that for this one as well, because sometimes I forget. Now I want to back the photos with something. So now they're not going to be 3x4, whatever. But I took some packaging from, I think it was a Pretty Little Studio embellishment package. I liked the design on the paper that was in the packaging, so I used that to back the middle photo, and then I'm just taking some solid color yellow cardstock to back the second photo. So yeah, now with the matting, they're going to be bigger than 3x4, so they're going to be bigger than that 3x4 card, which I'm just now realizing, but it's not really that big of a deal, because obviously I just went right through this video and didn't even notice, so whatever. And you can see that I have moved things, I've shifted pieces to the left-hand side of the page as I have continued going through this process. So originally I was going to have things over to the right, but I didn't like how the cut apart was looking on the left-hand side. That's where I was originally going to put it. I wanted you to be able to see the word click, because that's kind of, I didn't want it to just be a triangle. I wanted you to be able to see the word. So I'm going to move that over to the right so that the word click is visible, and it's going to be kind of layered underneath the plus sign paper. So then the plus sign paper gets moved over to the left, and then my cut apart and my two photos are going to be more off to the left as well, so that the plus sign paper is behind them. And I'm going to kind of like offset them The middle photo I'm going to pop up on some foam dots just to give the layout some extra dimension and kind of set it apart from the other two pieces. These are both photos of when we were traveling to Missouri over the Christmas holiday. And so the first one is my kid on the plane, and then the second one is her at baggage claim, waiting for our suitcases to come around the luggage carousel. And you know, these are these would be great for like a December daily because there's not really much story. Although I do find a story to tell. I actually do a lot of journaling for this, so forget what I'm saying. But yeah, these are sometimes you have moments where you're like, this would fit better in a December daily or like a project lifestyle page. And sometimes you find a story for the photos, especially when there are two photos. My thinking is kind of like if I have photos, there are two or more photos for like an event, then that's an event, and that's going to get its own layout. If I just have one photo, it's either going to go in the Project Lifestyle monthly pages, or if it's during the month of December, it's going to go in the December daily. So I probably have confused you immensely by talking to you about all of that, so I will move on. Let me know in the comments down below how you decide if photos get their own layout, or if they get put into, a pocket page of some sort. So I have added a few little gems to the cut file. The inside of it, there were these like little starburst pieces around the unicorns. So I put some of the gems on top of those, and those are gems that I got at the Dollar Tree a couple months ago. I really like them. They're really pretty. And then I'm just going to make a little embellishment cluster up at the top with that other triangle patterned, that triangle piece, which is the same pattern paper as what's in the cut file. So I'm, bringing those two things together. The cherry, the So Cool is a sticker from the Teen Squad sticker sheet, and the cherry is a sticker as well, but I chose to put foam squares behind it instead of just using the regular adhesive that came with it, because I didn't want it to be flat. I want a lot of dimension on this layout. So I've got dimension up in the corner, the left-hand corner. I've got dimension in the middle because I've popped up my photo, and then everything's coming down to that right-hand bottom corner where the cut file is. So there's a little bit of dimension with the gem stickers as well. So now I'm just layering up some extra stickers. Nothing in this sticker collection or this Teen Squad collection is very like travel themey, but I'm just trying to pick some stuff that might work with, hey, photos of my kid. So unicorns, because I have the unicorn paper already, so I'm going to use some of those stickers. The cherries, I don't know, they were just kind of fun. Then there's a sticker that says totally. I liked the purse because it kind of reminded me of traveling when you get to bring a bag with you, right? So now I need to do the title, and I have pulled paper alphas from my Simple Stories sticker book, my big alpha sticker book from Simple Stories. I still have a lot of alpha stickers in there, which is great. What is not great is that they do not stick very well. They are constantly peeling up, so I cannot wait to get this layout and other layouts that use these stupid paper alphas into a page protector and inside an album so that the weight of the album like makes them stick, Anyway, I could probably add like extra adhesive. I could probably use my Aleene's tacky glue behind them, but I'm too lazy to do that. And honestly, like if you're going to make an adhesive product, you should probably make it stick, right? I don't know, guys. But that's why I really do prefer, nothing against Simple Stories and these paper stickers, but that's why I really do prefer like thickers, puffy alphas, or like legit sticker, like shiny, smooth feeling. You know what I'm talking about. It's like a thicker material when it's like an actual sticker. That's what I like. So now I'm doing some journaling, and I didn't have a journaling spot, so I just took a spare piece of that pink solid cardstock, and I'm just going to do some journaling on it with my black Creative Memories marker pen thingy. I will say this, that cardstock, it is from Michaels. It's part of the Recollections paper pad that I purchased. It's very smooth cardstock. It's almost a little like glossy. It doesn't seem like it would be, but I'm telling you this because if you purchase similar paper from Michaels, your ink is going to smudge. It's going to smudge real bad. So, I mean, get your heat gun out. I probably could have used my heat gun, or let it sit overnight. I know that's so annoying when you just. I'm the same way. I just want to finish the layout. I don't want to spend extra time waiting for things to dry. That's why mixed media sometimes is so hard, because I have to wait for things to dry. But I do my best. There are some smudges. It's unfortunate, but I'm gonna add some extra stickers down at the bottom that will hopefully dry your eye away from some of the smudginess. And I think the other problem was that I had it on my fingers, and so every time I touched something, the ink kind of, blended, and that's never cool. So I'm looking here. For some reason, I liked the way these two stickers looked layered when they were on their backing, and then I took them off their backing, and I was like, ooh, I don't like this. So I end up not using that roller skate at all. I mean, the roller skate, again, does it have anything to do with traveling or these photos, being on a plane? No. Is it a mode of transportation? Yeah, and so is being on a plane. But I'm not going to be able to use it because I just didn't like the way it looked. I did, however, like the way that these two little stickers looked layered together. So one of them is a thing of French fries, and it says, I heart Friday. We weren't even traveling on a Friday. I'm pretty sure it was a Sunday. And then one of them is a cloud with a lightning bolt. There was no bad weather, but it's just pretty. I don't know, whatever. And then I'm going to put some jump stickers around it, so everything's fine. Don't worry about it. This is almost over with. This video is almost over with, so I hope that this was inspiring to you if you're going to do one of these paper issues challenges. Let me know in the comments if you have questions about the challenge, products I used, techniques I did. I hope that this, again, was inspiring, and thank you so much for watching all the way to the end. Thank you for the people who have returned, who are already subscribers. If you're not a subscriber yet, please consider doing so you don't miss other process videos. And I will see you next time for another one. Bye.